this a penalty, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Do you believe that this was a penalty? Because I don't believe that VAR would have overturned this. I don't think this is a penalty. On certain referees wouldn't give this. Certain referees would give it. Some people will say Stonewall, some people will say it's not. My opinion on this is that Rob Holding made a slight miscalculation on where the player was. The player then slowed down, bumped into him. Subsequently, they gave a penalty. On any given Sunday, Saturday, any day of the week where when football is being played, you're gonna see people give those penalties. Is it a penalty? It's subjective. Is it a soft penalty? Yes. Is it a penalty in its own? Yes. At the end of the day, Mo Salah was sent to the penalty line after Rob Holding made a mistake. You know what I mean? But what happened after Rob Holding takes out Jota? What happens? Mo Salah steps up, and my God, I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes what happened next. I could not believe my eyes what happened next. I'm so sorry, guys, that I haven't added you yet. I'm going to add you guys the moment I break everything down. I couldn't believe my eyes what happened next. Mo Salah shot the ball left. What on what planet does Mo Salah miss penalties like this? Only recently has he started missing penalties like this. We got lucky. We got lucky, ladies and gentlemen. We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. You know how people say we get lucky sometimes? This time, we got lucky. People saying Stonewall penalty, Holding ran through the back of Jota's leg. You know what? If it wasn't given, ask yourself if they would have reversed it. If it wasn't given, ask yourself if they wouldn't have reversed it. I'm happy with the trajectory we've been in the last year. That's true. Egal, talk about how we should have had another penalty. I don't know which penalty you're talking about. Are you talking about the one where I think Rob Holding or Kieran Tierney pulled Salah and then let go at the end of the game? Yeah, that's true. You could have had another penalty. That's true. You could have had another penalty, but Mo Salah missed his penalty, and when Mo Salah missed, that was it for Liverpool for that. They couldn't score from there, but they were lucky that Mo Salah brought it back in the first place. They were lucky that Mo Salah made it equal in the first place. That game, to be honest, it got feisty. It got feisty, and the reason why it got feisty was because of Xhaka and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They made the game feisty. They got it. They got into each other's faces. It got interesting. And that was one of the reasons why you guys got back into the game. But Mo Salah missing that shot and making it go wide, it really, really did think that I really did think we were going to push on from there. I really did think we were going to push on from there, but we didn't. It was unfortunate. We didn't push on from there. We didn't do what I thought we were going to be able to do from that point onwards. And it became a situation where the second half was where I thought we needed Ramsdale more than ever in a game. We never needed Ramsdale so much. Ramsdale made save after save. Moving on. Don't go anywhere. Continue to watch this video, but make sure you leave a comment down below what you thought. Do you agree with any of the opinions that you've heard? And do you think this was a penalty? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I think this is more 80-20 on this one.
Yeah, I gotta say thank you though. I gotta say I was feeling so down after that game, man. Like I'm saying, feels like therapy, man. Look at me, man. This feels like
this
therapy.
is what it is, man.
It's a release. It's release, isn't it? It's a release.
Right?
Like and subscribe.
Let's talk about this clown. Time to talk about the clown.
Oh, yeah,
Time to talk.
free.
Time to talk about the clown. The clown of the day, Paul Tierney. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Tierney in this game gave away a yellow card to Ben White.
That was the maddest one. The Ben White
He gave
one.
a yellow card to Granit Xhaka in the 37th minute for the Trent situation. He gave a yellow card to Aaron Ramsdale for not staying on his line during the penalty and going to talk to his teammate.
Saka for time wasting.
He gave a yellow card to Saka for time wasting in the 84th minute, right? And just to let you guys know, on fouls for this game, if I'm not mistaken, Liverpool had more fouls than us, but yet they only got 4 yellow cards to our 4. And overall, I felt like this was an extremely physical game where the referee kind of lost control of the game. But this game,
100%.
Liverpool bossed us, guys. As much as we want to make fun of the referee was incompetent. He couldn't control the game. He messed up early. The reason why the game got out of hand was because of him. And by the time it got out of hand, he started doing some madness. Whenever that penalty came, he was going to always give it.
No, I don't think Liverpool. Here's the thing about Liverpool bossing us. He played a massive part in this game, and I'll tell you why. Because when we were attacking them, the amount of fouls Konate did in that first half, yeah, the amount of Van Dijk, obviously Van Dijk should have, I don't know, that should have been ABH
Yo,
or
one
whatever.
second.
What he did
Someone
on
said
Martinez.
you look like Thomason. Yo, Kevin is in the house. Big up, Kevin. But yo, just before we continue, does he look like him?
Leave my beard out of it, man.
They don't look alike. What are you talking about?
Leave my beard out.
They don't look alike. They don't look alike, Thunder Rose. They don't look alike. But yo, Kevin.
Black you moron, man.
Nah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Kevin, what's going on?
Dickhead, bro.
Yeah. So I just wanted to add on and say that I don't necessarily think that the penalty was the right call. I see that a lot of fans, even Arsenal fans, are trying to say that like it makes sense. However, when you look back at it, at least from the view that I had at the pub, like neither of them had the ball. Where it was bounced off. Rob Holding didn't have the ball. Jota didn't have the ball. So Jota turns around. They're both running towards it, and they trip over each other. I have no idea how that ends up as a penalty because it could have been a foul on Holding the same. It could have been a foul on Jota.
It's a tangle of legs.
Yeah.
It looked like he catched the back of his heel.
Yeah.
No, and I know that there is contact. That's not up for debate. It's just whether or not like that. Like
What
they were
about
both
this
going
image?
forward.
What about this image? Look at his knee. Look at Rob Holding's knee.
If you look a few frames before that, just a few frames before that, neither of them have the ball.
It's two players coming together for me, and I mean,
Can I ask if it was at the other end of the pitch and it was the other way around, what would you be thinking then?
I would want a penalty.
I wouldn't have an issue.
It's a penalty. If you're looking by the laws of the game, it's a penalty.
it's
a
a
soft
penalty.
penalty. It's a penalty.
Listen, I was butthurt earlier. I was trying to find loopholes around how I could say it without sounding like an absolute idiot.
I think I agree.
It is a penalty, guys.
I think I agree with what you said, Egal, earlier in that if it's given, it doesn't get overturned. But if it's not given, it also doesn't get overturned by VAR. So it's one of them decisions where if the ref gives it, it's a penalty. But if he doesn't give it, it's not going to get overturned and given as a penalty.
It is clumsy. It is clumsy. So, guys, now. Thank you for watching. This has been Egal Talks Football. If you enjoyed that video, please do make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. Check out these next 2 videos right here on each side of me. And of course, you can subscribe right there. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you that you're watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Peace.